Mandy Singer, owner of Singer Fine Arts, and today I'm going to share with you how to make an art storage rack out of PVC piping. So I'm going to just briefly go through the construction of it. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll definitely go through it to help you out. And then at the end I'll include some pictures so that you can see the step-by-step process. And then of course you're going to want to cater it to your own individual needs. So all of the materials for this can be bought easily at Lowe's or Home Depot. Really the only materials that you need are the PVC piping and also this foam tubing, which is usually used to go around the copper piping. So you're going to need a couple of these, depending on how long they are, which are really cheap by the way. And then also you're going to need the PVC piping. So to make this 3-tiered rack, I needed approximately 100 feet of the PVC piping, and that left me with only a little bit of extra. So it came in 10-foot pipes, so we got 10 of them. We did have to have them cut down a little bit in the store just to get them fit conveniently in our car, but we were able to get everything home and then start cutting it up. When it comes to cutting up the piping, my husband just used a regular hacksaw to cut it, and then one of those metal brushes at the end to kind of get the debris off of the actual cut part of the PVC piping, which you'll see a picture of at the end of the video. But basically, just to give you a roundabout look at the rack, it's about 1 foot wide, and the lower rack is slightly taller than the second rack, and then the top rack I made to be a little bit more narrow for the smaller pieces of artwork. So to start by building it, you really need to just decide how far apart you'd like each of the racks to be. So most of my artwork is about 3/4 of an inch thick. So when we cut the PVC piping in between the rack here, we chose to do 2 inches. So we cut a ton of little 2-inch PVC pieces, and then what you'll need is to buy a lot of these attachment pieces. So they come in T shapes, they come in X shapes, and then also the bend shape. So you're going to take all of your pieces and attach them basically. We didn't use any glue, we just attached them all together, and I'm finding that it's definitely sturdy enough the way that it is. So once you decide how far apart you want it to be, then you can just start the building and the cutting process. I'm getting back to that though. If you do have thicker artwork, if you use the canvases that are over 1 inch thick, you might want to cut your PVC pieces maybe 3 inches instead of 2, just to make sure that you have enough room. And once you've constructed everything together, I definitely recommend getting the foam just to put on it just for an added cushioning, just to make sure that your artwork doesn't get damaged. So I think it's really a great space saver. It's definitely helped me a lot. Nothing's been damaged. It keeps everything in a nice close spot, and I think it's really easy for most everyone to make. If you have any questions, please reach out, and of course feel free to visit my website. I do mostly aviation artwork, but I also do landscape artwork, and that's at singerfinearts.com. I'll just take this opportunity to show you a couple of my pieces. And I also do kids decor, mostly specializing in helicopters and planes. So anyway, I hope that you found this video useful. Go ahead and look at the pictures at the end, and if you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks for stopping by.